Hi there, this is Art with Darcy. I'm glad that you are joining me today. So I want to just talk a little bit about creativity because this is something that I hear a lot as I create art and I teach people how to do the same. I hear things like, oh, I will never be able to be as creative as you are, or I'm just not a very creative person, I'm not very good at art, or I just don't have a creative bone in my body, and so on and so forth. And frankly, I just don't buy it. I just do not believe that is a correct principle, and here's why. So I believe that we are sons and daughters of God, and one of the very first things in the Bible, Genesis 1:1, that God says is that He created the earth. The first thing He wanted you to know about Him is that He created the heavens and the earth and everything that's in the earth, and He created man and He created woman. He created all of these things, and He wanted you to know about that. And that's worth pondering a little bit about why He wants you to know about that. But I personally feel like it's an invitation from Him to join Him in this creative journey, to enjoy being creative and to really hone this skill. We have inherited that as sons and daughters from Him. And He is the most creative being in the universe. And there are no limits to how creative we can be. Creativity just doesn't have limits. It's one of those things that just keeps growing and growing. And the more you use it, the more you practice, the more you do it, the more creative you become. And I would be willing to venture a guess that you are creative in lots of ways. Now, of course, one of the ways that I love being creative is through art. But there are many ways to be creative. If you're somebody that likes to cook, for example, that's being creative. Or if you like to organize your house or whatever your thing is, I really believe that creativity is your birthright and that you have this innate thing within you that tells you that you want to create. That's why you watch the videos. That's why you come to the classes, is because you want to be a creative being too. So I invite you to get out your tools and start creating. Just start practicing and playing with your tools. And I promise you, the more that you practice, the more that you do this, the better you'll get at it. It's an exciting journey. It's fun. Go ahead. It's a stress reliever. There are many reasons to be creative. And I invite you now to be creative too.